When we think of PBS period dramas, it's always the big names that come to mind: Downton Abbey, Poldark, Victoria. They've become staples of Sunday nights and household favourites. But beyond those blockbusters, PBS has quietly tucked away so many hidden gems, shows that may not have drawn the same headlines, yet carry the same richness, beauty, and emotional pull that period drama fans crave. These are the dramas that slip through the cracks, only discovered by chance or through a quiet recommendation. So, if you thought you'd seen all PBS had to offer, think again. Here are 15 hidden treasures you'll be glad you found. Beecham House. Set in 1795, Beecham House follows John Beecham, a former soldier who arrives in Delhi seeking a new life with his family. Yet behind the walls of his grand home lie secrets: a mysterious baby, political intrigue, and a past he can't fully escape. The drama combines lavish visuals of India with questions of loyalty, love, and identity. Its strength lies in showing East and West colliding, not in abstract politics but in the lives of those caught in the middle. For viewers who love the mix of sweeping romance and historical tension, Beecham House feels like a treasure that deserved more time on our screens. Sharpe. Sean Bean leads this long-running saga as Richard Sharpe, a soldier who rises from the ranks during the Napoleonic Wars. Adapted from Bernard Cornwell's novels, the series mixes gritty battlefields with moments of heart and wit. It isn't polished aristocratic drama, it's mud, blood, and raw determination. Sharpe's character, brash and unpolished, clashes with officers but earns loyalty through courage. The appeal lies in its balance of rousing military adventure and human stories of camaraderie, love, and sacrifice. For anyone who wants a period drama less about silk gowns and more about grit and gunpowder, Sharpe is a timeless pick. Jennie, Lady Randolph Churchill. Jennie Jerome, an American heiress who became Lady Randolph Churchill, was no ordinary Victorian wife. This series charts her extraordinary life, from her whirlwind marriage into the British aristocracy to her political influence as the mother of Winston Churchill. What makes it engaging is how it frames Jennie not as a mere socialite but as a woman navigating love, scandal, and the power corridors of her age. Elegant costumes and heartfelt performances make this not just a biographical drama but a window into how one determined woman helped shape a legacy. Lark Rise to Candleford. Set in the late 19th century, this BBC favourite gently contrasts rural life in Lark Rise with the bustling market town of Candleford. Through the eyes of young Laura Timmins, we see stories of friendship, community, and quiet transformation. Unlike darker period dramas, this one thrives on warmth, neighbourly quarrels, budding romances, and the subtle shifts of a world moving toward modernity. The charm lies in its simplicity: fields bathed in sunlight, post office chatter, and lives rooted in resilience. If you're looking for something heartfelt and comforting, Lark Rise to Candleford is the kind of series that feels like home. Atlantic Crossing. Inspired by real events, this drama tells the story of Crown Princess Martha of Norway, who fled to America during World War II and developed a close relationship with President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Torn between duty, survival, and politics, Martha's journey reveals the hidden influence she had on wartime diplomacy. The series blends personal sacrifice with sweeping historical stakes, showing how one woman caught between nations could sway decisions on the world stage. It's a fascinating reminder that history isn't only shaped by generals and battles, but also by the quiet strength of individuals. Carmen Curlers. Set in 1960s Denmark, this series follows the unlikely invention of the electric hair curler and the small factory that turned into a booming business. At first glance, it seems niche, but it's really about ambition, gender roles, and social change. The drama captures the clash of traditional expectations with the rise of women's independence, all against the backdrop of a product that symbolized freedom and style. Its mix of humor, romance, and entrepreneurial grit makes it more than a period workplace story. It's a tale of how everyday objects can spark cultural revolutions. Dark Angel. Based on a chilling true story, this miniseries stars Joanne Froggatt as Mary Ann Cotton, Britain's first known female serial killer. Set in the mid-Victorian era, the drama traces her seemingly ordinary life, shadowed by a trail of poisoned husbands and secrets. What grips viewers is the tension between domestic normality and lurking menace. The costumes and settings root us in the period, but the story feels unsettlingly modern in its themes of desperation and hidden darkness. It's a reminder that not all Victorian stories are about manners and romance. Some reveal the shadows beneath respectability. Death Comes to Pemberley. A murder mystery set in Jane Austen's beloved world. This drama reimagines Elizabeth and Darcy 6 years after Pride and Prejudice. Their tranquil life at Pemberley is shattered when a body is discovered, dragging old scandals back to light. The series cleverly blends Austen's familiar characters with the suspense of crime drama, giving fans a chance to revisit cherished figures in a new light. Its strength lies in balancing romance, tension, and moral dilemmas while staying faithful to Austen's spirit. For Austen lovers, it's a refreshing twist that feels both respectful and daring. Northanger Abbey. Jane Austen's sharp parody of Gothic novels comes alive in this lively adaptation. Felicity Jones stars as Catherine Morland, a young woman with an overactive imagination who visits Bath and finds herself swept into society, romance, and her own wild fantasies. The film sparkles with humour, satirising Gothic melodrama while still delivering a tender love story. What makes it special is its balance, playful and witty, yet grounded in Austen's understanding of youthful hope and naivety. Northanger Abbey is a lighter Austen tale, but one that charms with both laughter and sincerity. Funny Woman. Based on Nick Hornby's novel, this series stars Gemma Arterton as Barbara Parker, a young woman from Blackpool who dreams of breaking into London's 1960s comedy scene. As she reinvents herself as Sophie Straw, she faces sexism, ambition, and the cost of fame. Beyond the glitz, it's about carving out identity in a world that resists change. The series mixes vintage charm with modern themes of equality, making it resonate beyond its setting. Funny, heartfelt, and poignant, it's a reminder that period dramas can be about laughter as much as longing. The Bletchley Circle. Set in the post-World War II 1950s, this drama follows 4 women who once worked as codebreakers at Bletchley Park. Now dismissed into ordinary life, they reunite to solve crimes overlooked by the police. Blending mystery, suspense, and post-war realism, the series shines a light on women whose brilliance was often forgotten. Its strength lies in portraying their resilience, friendship, and determination to keep contributing in a society eager to sideline them. It's part period drama, part thriller, and wholly compelling. Hotel Portofino. Set in the 1920s Italian Riviera, this lush drama follows the Ainsworth family, who open a hotel catering to wealthy British travellers. Beneath the beauty of the Mediterranean setting lie tensions, financial troubles, political unrest, and family secrets. The drama explores class and culture clashes while indulging in sun-soaked elegance. It's a feast of fashion, scenery, and drama, with enough intrigue to keep every episode simmering. For fans of glamorous settings with a sharp edge, Hotel Portofino delivers. Home Fires. Set in a small English village at the outbreak of World War II, Home Fires tells the story of women holding their community together while the men are away. From organising food supplies to supporting each other through loss, their strength shines through the ordinary and the extraordinary. What makes the series so powerful is its focus on resilience. War is present, but it's the relationships, struggles, and quiet triumphs of these women that take centre stage. Heartfelt and authentic, Home Fires is a story of courage at home front level. Jamaica Inn. Adapted from Daphne du Maurier's novel, this brooding drama is set on the Cornish coast in 1821. Young Mary Yellen discovers her uncle's inn is a front for smuggling, dragging her into a dangerous web of crime and violence. The series thrives on atmosphere, windswept moors, storm-lashed shores, and shadowed secrets. It's gothic, tense, and laced with romance, capturing du Maurier's haunting style. For fans of dark, windswept period dramas, Jamaica Inn is a chilling watch. Land Girls. This wartime drama follows 4 young women in the Women's Land Army, sent to work on farms during World War II. Away from their homes, they face challenges of labour, love, and loyalty, forging bonds that carry them through hardship. The show highlights how ordinary women played extraordinary roles in keeping Britain running. With its blend of countryside warmth and wartime tension, Land Girls feels both intimate and expansive. It's a celebration of friendship, duty, and resilience in an era of upheaval.